Okay, everyone, how's it going?
It's going
Good,
good.
good.
Okay, it's Dawn and Dyra here, and
Rhonda?
And I'm Minor Henderson.
all right, and our lady Shantae has had to take care of some business, and she's with us in spirit. We miss her.
Oh yeah.
Okay, um, we're just gonna do how we usually do. We're letting people know about online marketing industry, what it takes to be a part of this industry, and just how it works. And I guess I'll just start off with number one. When you looking to get into this business, you want to get with something that resonates with you. Then when you find that something, you want to stick with it, be consistent with it, dedicated, be serious about it, and just don't give up on yourself. Because when you give up on the business, you basically giving up on yourself.
Right.
And that was kind of like an ending. It sounded like an ending to the meeting. We were starting, but I just like to let people know that you got to be consistent, persistent, and let the people know what online marketing is all about. It's just like a job. You go to your job every day. You want to go to your job every day. You don't want to be late, do what you got to do, be a good worker, and maybe you get a promotion or whatever. Same thing with online marketing. This is your business, though. You want to stay dedicated and be serious about it. Be real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All I say, first you get in. If you're looking for a business, just look yourself in the mirror and just stay focused and have faith in yourself. Have faith in God. Know that He gonna push you. But you got to do the work yourself. You're gonna have mentors, coaches. They're gonna give you all the guidelines that you need and ready for this business, so you can make $250, $500, and $1,000. Pay your admin fee first, and come on in, and so you can work from home or anywhere around the world with your Profit Pro. Because our family, we doing it, and we love it. Some have other jobs or whatever, but they still be focused on their business. And some people don't. They just do it anywhere around the world. So come on in, be focused, have faith in yourself, and don't complain. But like I tell people, this is your business. I will help you, but this is your business. It's how you promote it. How you drive traffic. You follow up on your leads. You do your email and your text message, your call. You get on there and you close the deal with them. And once they get in, you help them. Don't just let them linger out there. Help them, show them how to build a team. Because once they build that team, you still gonna get that first $1,000, $500, or $250 of that money. So you want to help them to build a team, so they can build a team, so they can build a team.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Yep. I like that too, because it's called a one-up compensation plan. So your first sale is a training sale, and so your first sale is a training sale. So that's going to go to the person that referred you. And like Minor was saying, then the next person that they bring in, their first sale is a training sale. It'll go to you, and you can literally partner with one person, and then you'll get that person's first person, the next person's first. So you can literally focus on one person. Literally, you can focus on one person. I like the one-up compensation plan because it should inspire and motivate you to do all that you can to help that person get their first training sale. That's why they call it a training sale. You see what I mean? It would behoove you to help that person, You know what I mean? And mapping out, okay, this is what we did, whether you put up videos or whether you bought traffic or whether you are blogging or whether you're writing articles or whether you're buying Twitter ads or Facebook ads, whether you're doing ringless voicemail, you know, you're documenting all of the things that you're doing, and you're always looking, like we say, in your business, working your business. And so when you get that first training sale, you'll know what to do for the rest of your sales.
Right.
You've trained to do that. And
Exactly.
that's why I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we just mentioned, I think it was either Don or mine or just now, you want to make sure that you could do your due diligence and searching for people who are going to help you do that, not searching for people who is telling you what their salary is or who's flashing money. You want to search and do your due diligence on people who are going to help you with your first training sale, and not help as far as enabling, help as far as disseminating information, giving you the information, the getting started guides or whatever. Because sometimes people have their own definition of help. And sometimes they hear, you're going to do it for me. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to do it for you. Yeah. But I like the training sale, because whatever goes into play to get that first training sale, then that's the blueprint that you'll take to get the rest of your sales.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yeah. I like what you said too, because this morning I was thinking about how we have to start looking more inside ourselves, you know, instead of looking outside ourselves for people to rescue us, you know, help us. There's nothing wrong with people assisting us, basically, you know, but it all boils down to us finding what's inside ourselves, our strengths, so we can do what we have to do, you know, to build our business, you know, our goals, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? To just prosper, you know, stop looking for other people to help you, how can I say it, succeed. Okay. Nobody's
I'm not making any faces. I'm trying not to make any faces.
Stop looking for people to rescue you.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for.
And I just want to say too, stop looking at these people always flossing this money, because I've been watching on the internet, and this guy, he been flossing money, but it been fake money, and he been perpetrating like he flying jets and got all these nice cars.
Jets.
Huh?
He ain't flying no jets.
or something, got this plane or something. And then he's not doing it. His lifestyle is not like that. He's leasing cars and jets and whatever. But that just go to show that people get these things off the internet and put it up there, and then you fall for it. You know, I fell for the bait. I'm gonna be honest, I fell for the baits a couple times. But I'm glad I got with Pure Profit Pro, and I came to understand that I got to get the knowledge. I got to learn about the marketing. I got to learn about email marketing, SMS marketing, how to get on the phone and close the deal, you know, because I listen to GC, and I love GC. I love his whole demeanor. And also, too, I'm going to put him out, the old Rob Fraser. I love him because he talk about tell you a story. You know? And I got a story like how I used to stay at my mom's house. I used to act like I'm going to look for a job. I ride around Columbia, South Carolina, and then I go back home. I tell my mom, I went out there looking for a job. I went eating and whatever. I got me some lunch and dinner and came over back home. You know, and by being in the unemployment line all them years, but when I did got a job, I was happy. You know, I thank God for it. But this internet marketing, I love it. You know, by being home with my daughter and work online, networking with people. And I just love talking to people. They say I run my mouth too much sometimes, but it's okay. That's what you're supposed to do, especially if you making money doing it. That's a great benefit. You know, great quality.
Excellent quality.
Yeah,
you're gonna need that. Another thing too that I ran into, well, not ran into, but it was prevalent to me this week. a lot of people, not a lot of people, I'll say it like this. I want to encourage you to know what your product is.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Know what, here we are, we're talking about Pure Profit Pro. Well, don't just take our word for it. Go through our funnel.
Yeah.
Put your name and email address in, sit down, and and go through the videos. Read the website. No one is going to do that for you. We've talked about that before. We've become so spoiled in this world, particularly in America, because when we go to work, everything is there.
Yeah.
The lights are on, the water is on, the gas is on, you got your central air or your air conditioning, copier, fax, everything is there. All you gotta do is show up. And that does something to our psyche. So if you're going to work all day and then you're coming home in the evening, you gotta flip the script. There's a paradigm shift that you have to go through. You're the everything. You know what I mean? You're the everything. So just letting people know that it's you. You're the business.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna do it. Nobody's gonna do it for you.
No, exactly. Like, we're not telling people that they have to quit their jobs. Nothing like that. Stay with your job. If you need your job for now, if you're doing it for extra money, cool. I know for myself, I still work outside the home. My goal is to eventually, though, work strictly from home, and give my 2-week notice, and be like, okay, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I'm full-time internet marketer. That's my goal. Not right now is not the time for me to hand in my 2 weeks notice. Okay. Commissions, it's just not, I'm not at the point to where I'm able to say, okay, I think I should, hand in my notice. I'm not there right now. So just people be smart, be smart. It doesn't happen, excuse me, it doesn't happen overnight. Like Rhonda said, it's a training. First get started, you got to learn the business. You got to learn the marketing. And that's the key to it. It's like a college course, you're in college and you're taking those classes. It's like you're taking college courses. You have to learn this industry, and understand what it is, because this may not even be for you, once you understand what it's about, because it's really not, I don't want to say it's hard, but it's not easy.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. It's a total shift, all right, from employee to being a business owner on the internet. It's just a total shift, and you got to see, is this what I really want to do? Because all that responsibility is going to lie on you.
Yeah. And the whole thing about no experience necessary, that's not true.
Not true.
You can come without the experience, but what we're doing here is on the job training. It's on the business training. So you learn something, you apply it. You learn something, you apply it. But the key here is learn. Yeah. You're not really, there are a few people who can maybe put up some information, say, I don't know what I'm doing. And then a few people will join them. There's a few of those people, but that's few and far between. Most people, you're going to have to read and you're going to have to learn. But when you read it, learn it, and apply it, and then learn, apply, yes. That's where we get the whole learning and earning at the same time. Because as you're learning, you implement it, and then you're earning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about this? I saw this guy talking the other day, and he talked about duplication. If you just duplicate what I'm doing,
right? Okay.
What are we? I'm trying to figure out, what are people really saying with duplication?
They're meaning,
I don't understand that.
How they're running the business. You can duplicate the way they're doing things. Like, say, I don't know. I think I know I have a blueprint that I give to my business partners when they first team up with me, so they can duplicate what it is that I'm doing step by step.
Okay.
And that's what I get about when they say duplicate, you know.
Okay.
But also too, you tell them about the results. Your results might not be mine. Your results ain't gonna be my results. You know,
Okay.
but you still gotta have faith in yourself, knowing that when I done or yourself give you the blueprint, our blueprint, and you duplicate it, you still gotta like again follow up on the lead. You gotta stay up on, you know, like GC say, he went out to his wife 26 times, you know, until he got her. So you gotta stay consistent on your
Who's
lead.
GC?
Grant
Grant
Cardone.
Cardone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who that is. Okay. I love it. I'm like, who's GC? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's his plug.
I love that guy.
He's great. He's great. You know, I learned a lot from him also. And that's the other thing. In this industry, you're going to want to connect with people. You see how we're all together. We ended up connecting with each other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to connect with people. I'm not saying you can't do it yourself, but I think it would be easier to connect with other people within the industry to help business.
Then it feels better like when everybody succeeded, you know.
Yeah.
Into this business. It's a beautiful business.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Find people you resonate with, y'all connect up, you know, share ideas and everything. And that's the beautiful thing about it, I think. I love it.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's a lot of training into the back office. You get in here, you learn your back office, because that's the one first thing that my sponsor told me after I was looking through the videos and whatever, and then I connect him the day, called him the day before. He didn't pick up, but he texted me the next day, and then the next day I had got started, and we talked for a minute. I told him straight up, I'm ready to get started. He was like, "Did you go on the Pure Profit?" He gave me his link. Gave me his link and whatever. And then I went through. I paid my admin fee first, and then I paid the third level. And he just told me to learn the back office, and he gave me some pointers, and then he gave me his blueprint, and I've been following his blueprint.
Okay.
Traffic sources, and I went through his rotator. I got a lot of leads at first, and that had been helping me at first. And that's what I do. I do the same thing with my leads and my partners.
Okay.
And I tell them to do the same thing with theirs.
Right. It's like a rinse and repeat thing. Rinse and repeat.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat.
But I just ain't rely on his sources all the time. You know, I continue to do my research because I love doing research on other things. That's why I came about like drop cards. When I go through the mall or anywhere downtown in Washington State, handing out drop cards, you know, I'll drop them in the bathroom. I give them to waitress, you know, or waiter. If I'm going to McDonald's or somewhere, and my opportunity, whatever. You know.
If you're in the grocery store and they have those magazines, small business opportunity magazines, or
you just place it in there,
put that right in there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I
even drop them in Goodwill.
You have too much money. Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you, over here in Washington State, they shop at Goodwill like it's the mall.
Really?
Absolutely.
I love the Goodwill.
They have some nice things.
Washington State changed my life, though. I must say, because I see things different. Growing up in the South and coming over here to Washington State, like people are different. So, like back home, I never went to like Goodwill like that because they were, why you going to Goodwill? But over here, they say the rich, that's where they shop. And my cousin, we stayed in a 6-bedroom house. He furnished his whole house like from secondhand store. and nice furniture. I tell you, nice furniture.
Oh yeah.
Chairs, tables. I ain't heard a lick. It wasn't hurt. So it's just a different mindset, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different mindset.
That's what it's about. It's about that mindset, you know.
That's right.
That's what we talk about all the time. It's about
because I think about it, you know. We might go spend $250 on a pair of shoes with no equity, but here it is. We got a business opportunity for you at You can start at $250 plus your admin fee. You're gonna get a lot of equity out of here. Partnerships, you know. You can go in and networking with anybody around this world. You know, get them in the business and they network with people. They might become the billionaire. Use this platform right here and elevate themselves to the president of the United States or somewhere. You know, it's all about connections. You know.
Yep.
Exactly. Investing in yourself. That's what it's about. Because I can say there was a time I would just spend money, you know, on whatever, you know, just spending money crazy, like, you know. But ever since I invested into my business, investing in myself, I mean, it's just a different feeling that I have. It doesn't feel like I threw money away. Okay? It feels like I invested into my own empire. And that's what I love. You know, I don't feel like, oh, dag, I just threw that money on that, you know, and now it's gone, you know, it's wasted. I came in at the third level also, and I feel that my money is growing every single day. You know, it was not a waste at all, you know, and I'm glad I made that investment. Exactly.
And every day, you know, when I wake up, you know, I say my prayers and I eat a little something and I get in my business. I check my line, downline, or whatever, and just go through a video a day. What about check out some of your partners' videos and just take a little piece from there and implement it into your business, into your videos, into your list. You know, because every little bit helps. You know, never lose focus and never think it's a scam like everybody. Is it gonna work out for me? Do I gotta invest money? Do I gotta invest time? You're absolutely right. You gotta invest time and money, because once you go on these jobs, you go through that interview process. They want you're gonna have to spend money. Might have to spend money on your tools at your job. Your equipment on your job. They probably say, oh, we get it, but they taking it out your check. You got to pay for your uniform. You got to invest money into that. They taking out your check. You got to invest your money into your health care and whatever, your benefits and stuff like that. So why not invest, you know what I mean, some money into a business where you can be home, you know, with your family, or just travel, you know, and do what you want to do. And don't complain about it. You know, it's just money, you know. But your time, you can't get that back. You waste all 20 years on your job, right? And after they feel like you're not contributing, you lost value to them. Yeah, they ready to give you the pink slip. Because I remember at 18 years old working in the steel industry. After about 30 years, these guys been on the job. They gave him the boot. They gave him their package or whatever. They gave him the boot.
Man.
And this guy, he was older. He was an older guy, and he hurt his back lifting angle. A big old angle where they put on fences and whatever, and they gave him his package and sent him on his way.
Man, I met so many people the week before last, and they were not people who were older. They weren't in their 60s or 70s. These were people in their 30s being let go.
Wow.
Getting their severance. I just helped another guy this past week, And I said, just out of curiosity, what brought you? He says, well, I was let go. I was given my severance package and I got to find another income.
At 30?
At 30 with children. I'm telling you, I'm like, what? I said, it used to be you could work at least 25, 30 years and be let go. Not anymore.
Wow.
People are at the table making decisions about us. I'm telling you. That's why we're at this table making decisions about us.
For us and our families, exactly.
Yeah. And like I said, I always have to be careful because, people are always wanting to know, what are you doing, Rhonda? Because I don't tell anybody that I know nothing. You're going to have to find me. Yeah. But even where I work on a campus, and I love the campus. It's where I got one of my degrees from. But when you have 10 or 20 or 50 years of service, some people will get a certificate, 8.5 by 11 certificate. But I remember when I think it was either my 10 or 15 years, they gave me, let me give you an example. Let me show you this right here. Y'all see this, my earring? Mm-hmm. They gave me a little pin.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They gave me a little pin. It was 10 or 15 year little pin, and it had the school mascot on it. I was like,
thank you for your service.
Yeah, exactly. Mm.
And I don't wear pin. Look, I don't wear.
They didn't give you no money.
They didn't give me no money. And at least you could have gave me some earrings.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, when I worked for the Heart Association, when I met this is going to help somebody. When I met my goal was to raise $270,000. I raised $272,000. Now they gave me a $10,000 raise, and I got a $5,000 check bonus. Now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, now.
But that's, people understand, getting out there hustling, asking people to donate, and working. That's along the lines of sales, and it goes all the way to, if you want value, you have to give value, and if you have to give value, you got to go and get value. And the only way you can get value is you got to learn.
Yeah.
You got to educate yourself. You got to personally develop yourself. Mm-hmm. If not, if you put all of your hope and trust in your job, and y'all know I have several glasses, but my vision is not too good. What is that? You can't even see. You can't even see what. Thank you. Congratulations, Rhonda. And it's like, I can't even see this. Is that what I get?
Yeah.
Is this my work to your company?
Yeah. And we can't hate's wrong word. We can't dislike the workforce. I'm working, and I thank God for it. But it's designed to be like that.
I know.
It's designed to have a herd of people go in and work. It's designed that way. When you do something great, it's designed for you to get a certificate, for you to get a pin. That. Oh, and some people have thanked me, and I love writing pens, but I don't know where all those pens. I keep going to Target and getting my pen. I don't know where those pens are that they didn't took all the time to put my name engraved on it. Where are those pens at? And I'm like, trying to look at that pen. You see what I mean? Yeah. So we have to also value ourselves.
Yes.
And one thing I've been asking myself is, is this something that I want to do in 5 years? That's for my work. That's for my consulting. That's for the internet marketing thing. Is this something that I would want to do for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years? And even with internet marketing, I would have to say, I don't necessarily see myself talking about Pure Profit Pro in 25 years.
No, I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's a start to, like you say, Don, to something better. You have to start somewhere. You see what I mean? Because you're going to evolve. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And also I tell people, and I heard this from our mentor, don't look at Pure Profit Pro as this is it. You're the it. Pure Profit Pro just is the financial vehicle.
Right.
So if you want to be a motivational, inspirational speaker, whatever, you can still do that. And then tell people, hey, this is what I'm using. Here's my financial vehicle that's paying me so that I can do what I like to do, or I can do what I'm called to do. I can do what I'm purposed to do. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of piggybacking off of you, Rhonda, with the jobs, you know. I'm
Yeah.
for my job. I love where I'm at. The people are great. The only thing is that I don't see myself there in the next 5, 10, 15 years. There's been some people there that's been there over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
They love it. They love what they do. No disrespect to them, but the company that I work for, I have to be careful. You know, I will never say the name of the company I work for, because the people there, I'm just going to be real, they're kind of evil in a way. Okay. And people see what we do, you know. They not think they don't see, but they see what we do. I don't talk about my job either. But they will get rid of you. They try to get rid of you if you've been there over like 25 years. If you've been there that long, they're trying to get rid of people. Okay. It's been there because they're paying them more money, because there's a company, when they first started, they were giving out big incentives, you know, and kind of change things. So those people have been grandfathered in, you know, and a good salary. And now they're at the point where they're thinking like, how can we get rid of so-and-so? You know, what can we do here? And I do not feel comfortable there. I don't like working for people like that. That's why I'm like, let me do what I have to do for Dawn, you know. Let me get my own thing. And like you, Ron, with the little, you was talking about the little pin. I see some people, they've been there for a certain number of years, and they give them a little new name tag. Somebody might know I'm talking about them, but oh well. And they got this little ribbon on the end of it. 15 years. I'm like, that's all you got?
Yeah. Or they got every pin all over the You got all the tin, you got all the little looking like Christmas lights. You got all these pins on it.
No, they didn't give me no. Oh, they just gave you the ribbon. That's it. And they walking around the store with the ribbon, and I'm like, wow. The mindset is, oh my goodness, come on.
Yeah,
now.
the mindset.
Stop.
It's that mindset. I'm telling you, it's, you know, and I had to, when I was probably about, it's been 18 years, probably about, I want to say 2007, that was 10 years ago, right? Okay, so about maybe 16 years ago, I was very disappointed at my work. I do a great work, but my mind, you know, your mind's got to be right.
Yeah.
And I was complaining, I'm only getting paid this, and I'm helping all these people, and my income is just above theirs. And, and I got an epiphany. Hey, Rhonda, you applied for that job, and I was kind of called to the job, kind of like an assignment, as a revelation. You were called here to do work. It's not going to help you to complain about it. I'm thinking, okay. But just because your income is this at this job, that income does not define you. You can go and make money somewhere else, Rhonda, in addition to or replace. You know what I mean? But sometimes when we're such in a rut or in a routine of getting paid every 2 weeks or getting things this way, we don't think outside the box.
Right. Yeah.
We define ourselves as what we're doing, and don't do that. Because I know a lot of people, a lady was telling me her cousin is going to have to go through psychiatric treatment because he was laid off. And the reason why he's going through psychiatric treatment is because he put all of his trust and hope and joy and livelihood into that job, And I was teasing her. I said, girl, if he's getting unemployment, they ain't gonna cover no psychiatric treatment. Okay. So Yeah, there's no need in us getting ourselves wrapped up into material, physical things.
Yeah.
And see, also too, that's what I hate about some people. They be just focused on one thing and not trying to evolve into something else and learn
Mm-hmm.
something else. Because that's just like me working. You know, I would go out there and try to help my whole crew. I never worried about a title because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in my heart I'm a leader. I don't need the title.
That's
They
right.
tried to give me the title like, come on, man, we want you to be a lead. I'm already the lead, you know.
Mhm.
I say, I told my lead, yo, you stay right here. I got these other newcomers that coming in here. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
train them around this this plane, show them the ins and outs, make sure they okay. And they became leads, managers, and etc. You know, went all the way to the top, and I was proud of that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because for me it wasn't about the money. You know, I had other income sources coming in. So
Yeah.
my passion was working at the airport. It was like therapy for me. You know,
Okay.
it helped my mindset. You know, kept me calm and whatever. I love
Right.
Right.
I won't say working is bad because I love planes and I love I call them my family, my friends, and whatever. I never tried to get in a dispute with anyone there. I just stayed on task and just kept working. You know.
Uh-huh. That's what's up, you know, and I just want to say, for me, I make sure I read every single day. Some type of motivational book, audio, CD, you know, my iPod. I have motivational
Yes.
audios on my iPod that I listen to, and that helps me to stay focused also. Aside from, you know, me with my own thoughts, you know, the way that I think. But when I listen to certain, like you said, Grant Cardone, and there's different motivational speakers out there that I listen to, and reading and writing in my journal every single day is very inspiring to me. You know, that has helped me a lot. Before I used to be like, oh, I'll remember it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I started writing things down and writing in every day. I'm seeing a difference, you know. And I always heard people say, you should write in your journal every day.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't need to do that, you know. But it is a help. It is a help. And I just wanted to, you know, let our audience know about that.
Yeah. Journaling, it works.
Yeah,
I had journaled for many years, and because of the wrong mindset, telling people, I would throw them away. I mean, I would journal year after year after year, but then when I was going through the breast cancer journey, I journaled, and what I found is it keeps you grounded.
Yes.
And then two, you start reading and you're thinking, oh, I'm celebrating here. Let me go back and see what was happening a few weeks ago, a few months ago. And you're like, man. And so when you journal, you see the progress that you've made. Just like the daily videos that we do. You see the progress that you've made, and it keeps you grounded with yourself, because it's no one else. It's no competition. It's no one outside. It's just you, the journal, your thoughts. You see, and I love it. I love it. You know,
it's amazing. You know,
mm-hmm.
I can look at my videos when I started our challenge. Today I'm on day 89. I can look at day 1 to today, and you'll see a totally different Dawn and Dyra. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And with the journal, I looked in my journal, right, from when I first started, and things have been happening. And I'm like, wow, I predicted that. You know, I wrote that out, and what I wrote has already manifested. So it's real. It's not some fantasy, you know, thing. You're like, oh no, that's never gonna happen. You gotta trust, know, and believe. You know, that's what it's about. We are powerful. We are powerful spiritual beings. I'm not trying to get all spiritual and preachy, you know. I don't want to do that. We're talking about our biz opportunity, you know, but it helps. It helps, you know. You got to have that mindset. That's what I'm trying to get at. You're going to have that sort of mindset. If you're going to have the mindset of, oh, that's just a bunch of BS, I'm not with it, I just want to know how to make money, that's it, you know. That's not the mindset you want to have. Okay, you want to have the mindset of first being a business owner, looking inside yourself, okay, and knowing that these things are going to happen.
Right.
If you don't think they're going to happen, then they're not going to happen.
That's right.
This business, if you don't think it's going to happen, then this business is not for you. You just should always be employed, always having someone telling you what to do.
Yeah.
So once you become this boss, you got to have that mindset of writing down your goals, again, networking with people, have faith in yourself, and knowing that you're going to achieve your goal. And your goal is to be successful online in the internet business, and also too helping others. Not all about you, you know. Because you always want to see somebody that you train from the ground up, you know, making a ton of money.
You want to see them succeed.
You know, and
see
then
that testimony.
Yes,
absolutely.
Exactly.
And like again, they go back to the storytelling. Tell your story.
Yes.
Like
and see by your testimony, I appreciate that more than someone flashing their money out to me.
And showing their back office and how many people they got and how much they earned, you know. I've been victim to that too. Like, oh, wow, really? But that's a psychological thing, okay?
Yeah, psychological. It is. Because I got into that too. I'm thinking, because of what I do, helping students, and then I see these people saying, oh, I, brought in 100 people or whatever. And I'm thinking, I equate that to, oh, they must be a really good mentor. They must be a really good trainer. You know what I mean? And that's not, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. You're not mentoring nobody. And so that's why I am so adamant on people profiting and finding out, how can I prosper? How can I profit in my business? Because what happens is, let's say, I used this example before, but if we all went to Miner's page and we're on his email, right? And if Miner says, listen, I had $1,000 day, or I had a $20,000 month, the last couple of months, right? Well, every person that he's emailing to, and let's say it was 20 of us that sent him $1,000 to purchase a product, right? Well, we keep hearing him say, oh, I'm 20,000 in. When we're knowing, okay, I'm one of the 20 people that sent you $1,000, we want them to have a testimony as well. Right. You know what I mean? We want them to have a testimony. So it's one thing to say, okay, this is what I earned, but it's another thing to say, this is what I earned in addition to other people that I've helped earn. You see what I mean? And that's the shifting that I would like to see in this industry myself. More and more testimonies on, hey, I got so-and-so on the line here. They are profiting. They earned their money back. They did this. They did that. They have replaced paying their electric bill. Now they're paying all of their utility bills with their online income. They paid off their house. We need some testimonies like that. We need some testimonies, some real testimonies.
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And last night I did a video also on not just our business opportunities. I don't know if I touched on it already. We're going to need, depending on what your goal number is, you're going to need multiple streams of income. I wanted to bring that up. Okay. It's good to have the business opportunity, but then you're going to need your marketing tools. Okay. And along with that, there's other affiliate programs that you may want to get into. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what your income goal is. It could be $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. I don't know. But to get there, you're going to need that multiple streams of income. And that's something some people do not tell you either. You know,
Right.
first join, they're just like, oh yeah, just come into my business. Boom, bam. Yup. You're going to be making $10,000 a month on just that one business though. Okay. And that's not true.
Yeah, they don't tell you. And that's why we need the paradigm shift, because then you have these people who are doubting Debbie's talking about, well, why do you have so many income streams? Well, what you talking about? Listen, I need these streams to run this business.
Right.
And I'm an affiliate marketing professional, to say it. Affiliate marketing. Yeah, but that's what I mean. People are not telling, as my mama said, they ain't telling everything.
Okay. Yeah.
What you say, they ain't telling everything. That's what my mama said. She'd be listening. She'd be like, no, they ain't telling it.
They're not telling everything. Right. Yeah.
One source of business and put it into your primary business. So you really have to spend money like that. That's what it's about. A lot of people, they just spend their own money into their business, and when that money dried up, then they be like, it was a scam. When they should use the little source of business, one part of their business, to use it against their use it with their primary business. Then everything will be okay.
No, and it's not program hopping. Program hopping is when, like you said, Mona, they say, oh, this was a scam, so they jump to the next thing, but they never gave the opportunity, like we have here, a chance. They didn't. Okay, just maybe a couple of months go by and they're like, oh, well, this doesn't work. So they hop to the next opportunity before learning the business and learning what it's about. Okay. Multiple streams of income is having your business opportunity, the affiliate, different programs that helps your business grow. And that's how you get the $10,000 a month, the $20,000 a month, that's how it works, okay? Yeah.
I just want to say too, just watch the presentation and it'll tell you everything about Pure Profit Pro. How you gonna make your money, and that is a wonderful program, a mid-ticket program that gonna help you generate between $250, $500, and $1,000. That's what we all do.
That's right. And what you can do a lot of things with $250, $500, or $1,000.
Definitely.
$1,000 you can pay your rent, your mortgage. $1,000 for some people you pay for a whole bunch of things, your whole monthly expenses.
Yes.
And it's not just a $1,000 commission. It's multiple. It's unlimited, So experiencing like I mentioned this before, the average person in America, the average, it's like $50,000, $51,000 a year. The average, so they say. You see what I mean? The average. So that's about, what is that? That's about $4,000, $4,500 a month. 4,000 times 12, that's 48,000. So let's say $4,000 a month. It is a good goal for people to hit. You have 4 of those. You sell 4 Pure Profit Pro, Profit 3 courses. You've got that paid for.
Yeah.
And also too,
a lot of people.
And also too, I want to tell the audience, if you're using PayPal or any other merchant account, to get people to pay you and whatever, make sure you set your PayPal correctly. Check your settings on it, because you can get your money locked, and it's gonna be 180 days before you get your money back. You can be able to receive your money. So make sure when you first set up your PayPal account, you set it up right, and make sure you call customer service and make sure you get unlimited, so you get all your money. Because if you don't, if you make more than what it's set in, they sure will lock it for 180 days.
You right about that, brother. You ain't locking my money.
And then, and how about if you got other people to pay?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I wouldn't do that. I wasn't going to touch on PayPal because PayPal they on some stuff, but
Yeah,
they okay.
that's another conversation. PayPal, y'all have to call us on that.
I ain't going there. I'm not touching PayPal. No, thank you. No.
But they got Stripe and Pazer. I think what Bitcoin.
Bitcoin,
Yes.
bank to bank,
Walmart to Walmart.
MoneyGram, Western Union, overnight.
Yes.
I'll take an overnight.
Yeah, I'll do all of those things. But PayPal, I'm not going to touch. Okay, not when it comes like you have to call me, like Rhonda said, and we'll talk about PayPal. I don't want to talk about them, but yeah, I prefer Pazer, Bitcoin, overnight, bank to bank, and what's the other one? MoneyGram, or what's the
MoneyGram?
Actually, for me, Walmart to Walmart. I'm in New York, and I'm in New York City. We don't really have a Walmart here in New York City. I'd have to go to Jersey or go further up to go to Walmart. So, I mean, MoneyGram, I can do MoneyGram. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. You know, it would be the same thing with Walmart to Walmart. It would be the same thing. But that's the beauty of being with a business opportunity like this. You get paid the way you want to get paid, okay? Right. And instantly, today. And that's what I love. That's why I really hopped on this, because the instant payment, the one-time fee, and the ad, but that one-time fee really helped. It helped me out a lot, because I'm not worrying about, I got to pay this monthly, on this business opportunity to keep my business going, I have monthly expenses, but they're on my tools that I need, and they're very affordable. They're not even expensive.
Absolutely.
This is
yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody have anything else they want to say in closing? Yes,
I just want to tell the audience, just don't hesitate, and just be focused when you come into this online industry. Coming in with an open mindset, be ready to navigate your way through the whole process, because I'm gonna tell you, you have your good and bad days. To be frank with you, you have your good and bad days. You talk to some people that you don't want to talk to. They tell you F off and stop and kind of nonsense, but you can't let that negativity put a wedge in. You just got your goals that you write down in your journal. You stick by them, and you have faith in yourself. Just keep going. And don't stop, because if you stop, you the flat line. Already.
You never know what could have happened. If you quit, you don't know what could have happened. You stick with it, you keep going, and just keep pushing. Like you said, Minor, there are some days I have, my ups and downs, like any other place, like any other, if I were on a job or anything. There are days when I'm like, I really don't feel like doing this today, I'm tired, but I know what goal I'm reaching for, so I don't quit. I don't stop. I have a planner also, everything written down in my planner, and I check what I've done during the day, and the most important ones, I make sure those get done. And that helps me also, having that planner. Regardless of how I feel, I get it done. I get it done.
We have to.
Exactly.
Only thing I have to say is that this industry works, and that we have totally moved into this industry. More and more corporations are asking their people to work from home. There's more telecommuting than there ever has been. So there's a blurred line. We don't know if you're working for a company. When people check off, for the census and things of that nature, work from home, you could be working for a corporation, a traditional company, or you could be working your own business like what we're doing. So this is just something that is inevitable. So I would encourage you who you're listening to get ahead of that now and learn what we're doing now. All right. Because some people, I talk to, and they're like, oh, this didn't work out for me. I've been doing this 6 months. I've been doing it a year. I've been doing 7 years. And what we're learning here, most traditional corporations don't know how to do it. That's why you see a lot of them going out of business. You know what I mean? If you see a lot of these retail shops, they're going out of business. They should have came online. They didn't have an online presence.
Right.
They didn't give themselves a chance because they're still stuck in something that's not working.
Yeah.
That's an old model. It's not working.
Right.
It's just not working.
No. And
Yeah, so.
like you said, people got to get on board, jump on board now, before it's too late.
Yeah.
We're giving you the opportunity to get in before it's too late. Okay.
Right.
Before your job is giving you your pink slip, and telling you, oh, you got to get out of here. You want to look into this now, have your plan B. Okay. Just like my plan B.
I apologize. A person, you may have already reached your financial goals. You may be financially comfortable, but you recognize that there's a lot of people around you who are financially uncomfortable. You can employ people with this Pure Profit Pro business.
Exactly.
You can create jobs with the Pure Profit Pro income. So it's a viable business model. Literally, you can employ people. You can employ people. You can have people calling for you. You can employ people. So I know that there are some people where I'm already financially set. Well, what about your neighbor? What about your fellow man or your fellow woman? Let's help them. Let's create some jobs with Pure Profit Pro.
Exactly. Yeah. And, before we go, I have to just put it in there. It's just because I think about people, and who I can talk to. You got to be dedicated and persistent and just know that you want this. That's what it is. Because I talk to people and I listen to people and I'm like, I don't think this would be for them because the words that they use and the way that they talk, I don't waste my time. Okay. I'm looking for real, serious, dedicated people. And that's all I have to say right now.
All them negative people, they're putting all this bitter into your soul because they broke. They want you to be broke. They don't want you to have an opportunity to elevate yourself, elevate your kids, and your grandkids.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, my daughter started school. I'm already teaching her how to be an entrepreneur. She already her little boss in her own mind. She's like, Daddy,
that's what's up.
Don't hold my hand. I got it. You know what I mean? So she already got a mindset already that she's a boss.
Yeah.
When I instill this entrepreneurship into her, it's gonna make Daddy so proud.
Oh yeah.
That's her money. I'm gonna just be proud that her mindset is different than other kids. So you got to capitalize off that,
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Awesome.
I love it. All right, y'all. This was great as always. Yes. I love it when we get together.
Yes, I do too.
Okay. Anybody out there watching, get in touch with me, Minor, Rhonda, Shantae, who's with us in spirit. What's up, girl?
Shantae.
Okay. We want to help you succeed in doing whatever it is that you want to do. All right. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.